Funtastic Fridays. And we're now in the segment, from hear that song that, it is time for Talk the Ting with Kim. And the discussion we had last week, we're having a part 2 to it now. It was the importance of setting boundaries. So I don't know if y'all learned, because I know Jada wasn't here, but Jada said she go watch it on the YouTube. So guys, I'm going to tell you. What you say?
You mean tube.
On YouTube, same way?
No, me.
That one they upgraded up.
What's his Yuming tube? The foreign version?
Yeah. I went 2 people left on the YouTube.
And the Chinese version? Must I got the Chinese one. But yeah.
Shane.
Listen, that one if that's another store with the same $15 million worth of knockoffs.
It's in there.
But yeah, guys, so boundaries. We had a conversation last week and it pointed out some of the things that we probably, we didn't understand the importance of boundaries. And just to give you a shortened version, just in case you missed last week, it's really, setting a standard or an expectation for what you're okay with and what you're not okay with. And boundaries is not only for relationships, it's for friendships, it's for family ships, it's for workplaces,
all the shit.
It is for your kids.
Yeah.
It is, there's basically every area of your life can benefit from having boundaries. And not even only with others, with yourself. Because sometimes we disappoint ourselves and we know better. I will still put myself in some situation. I would say, boy, self and self say, you did that too. Right? We have those conversations with ourselves. So I really wanted to get more into, we spoke about the importance last week. We spoke about, some of the ways that we know we don't have boundaries. So if it is that you missed that, just know every single episode is recorded and is posted on our YouTube channel. So go check it out. But I want to know now, what are some of our boundaries? And I'd love people on the live to share yours as well. And I know on WhatsApp, Carty, you were sharing your feedback last week, but didn't see till after the fact. Forgive us, it wasn't intentional, but we appreciate as always when you're a part of the discussion, so feel free to share it. We'll be checking it this time. But I want to know, all right, let's break it down into different areas. Right?
Yeah, so last week
I feel like we're gonna leave relationship for last because I feel that's the hot topic. Right?
Yeah. Well, just to recap, Carty said boundaries must be set early in relationships.
And that's one of the things I was saying to you guys. Say in the dating stage, I think you need to discuss boundaries because it's not about trying to change someone's boundaries, It's just about knowing what they are and knowing if you can commit to it. Yeah. So if you tell me, say, boy, my woman of make sure say she no work, if you already know that you're a woman that you're not doing that because you're independent like that, you already know this relationship is not for you. But we fail to have those conversations and then down the line all of a sudden this is not the person we knew. You never asked any questions and now it's a problem. The big thing that happened last week with Kiki Palmer and her boyfriend, boundaries could have fixed that. If he said to her that, listen, babe, I don't really want you out there or wear certain things. No, it's for her to say, am I going to work with that or not? Because no boundaries were set, no conversations were had, it became this big blowout online.
Yeah, but
for me, hold on. For me, that conversation could have been had
in person and privately.
In private. That was not, there was no need for you to go and put it on the internet to come and say, dress better, you're a mom, okay? And that does not take away from her mom abilities,
Exactly. It doesn't make her a worse mom or better mom, anything.
So I mean,
but as Lionel suggested last week, and I thought it was a very good thing, he's like, listen, something they happen already, them they look a reason for sure. No, but done. Because you can't take that to social media. That's not something you just out of the blue take to social media.
It's either they have an argument in the day or something,
and then we don't
malice each other. You are with somebody
and you
have their phone number, you have their messaging number, you have their email, you have several ways to communicate to them.
Probably live together.
And then also, I'm just saying in case you have an urgent message to get to them, or you can actually wait for them to come back in. Or if you were living with them, you would have seen them walk out the house. You would have said, hey, come back here for a second, let me talk to you about your shoes. You'd have to get, directed to the point. So when it reaches a place where somebody's outside and they post something or a video is posted and you comment to say, boy, you should dress better.
You're a mom.
That's very tacky because you could have communicated that to the person
in so many ways.
So
but
many
it
ways
goes back to
time.
boundaries, and then that's also another boundary that Kiki could have probably set too. I don't want nobody to take my drama go social media.
Oh, nobody
Right.
can
have a
tell more if
problem,
we're here.
Exactly.
You can't tell me.
But if you're gonna have a problem, talk to me about it. Why is this reaching social media where everybody know have feedback? Why?
Yeah, it's
You know,
just
so
like a
What is
celebrity
in my
life, man.
business? Like
So
all
it
up like
goes
that.
back to boundaries,
Right.
right?
Talk
So
about this.
as I say, I think I see a comment on the live, but for some reason it's not showing on mine. I don't know why.
Alright, Dre's saying something. Let me go ahead and pull up that
Yeah,
comment
pull up that
from
as
Dre.
well and just check the WhatsApp.
Alright.
Right? Oh, she says, so you're telling me he didn't see what she was wearing before she left
That's
the house?
what I'm thinking.
These are the questions. And that's what we're saying. Why did it reach social
just
media?
drama, man, drama.
It was not necessary. So either something there go before and them just didn't want a story to cover up why them breaking up or whatever. I don't know. Because I really don't know what the relationship is like after that. Because anybody bring my drama go social media and our problems,
Yeah,
very private.
if I mean, I don't know how the second chance thing go, but at that
issue.
point, it's basically saying, all right, you can get another chance to load me up again.
Exactly. No, sorry, I don't know
Yeah.
we recoup from that, but
No.
it goes back to boundaries,
Yeah.
as we said, right? So as I say, relationships, I'm feel we're gonna left off last. Because I want a hot topic, everybody want to know one fast, and everybody business with that. But we're gonna start with friendships. What are some boundaries that we either personally have in our friendships, or what are some boundaries you think others need to have in their friendships?
First thing.
All right, MV.
You're ready.
MV.
I was
Last week,
thinking.
MV had the comment here.
And
with.
be ready.
First thing. Nobody can pop up on my yard without calling first.
All right.
Respect
No
is due.
What do you call it? No unplanned announce, no
No
unannounced.
unexpected,
visits. Mhm.
Yes.
unannounced visits.
Yeah.
And if somehow maybe I have a bad day, maybe a brain now works so properly that day, and you do pop up, I won't be answering you. Yeah, I'm not there.
All right.
As far as you're concerned.
As far as I'm concerned.
Oh,
I'm
then you
at
look
home.
through the mirror. Oh, then you look through the window. Yeah, I make four. Me no there.
Yeah, me not there.
You hear me singing out the O's.
But you never call me
You
never
first.
call me.
I never
Okay.
asked if it was okay, if you could stop by. So I'm not here.
Yeah, my friends tend to know that I don't like those kind of surprises. So I might be there naked.
And
Jada,
then
nobody walk past my house.
they will be surprised.
Jada be
you know?
like, yo, what Jada like? Oh, we get the pork boy fries. Jada calculate all
Well,
this
Dre
thing.
said, I won't lie, the outfit was very sexy but not appropriate for the public. And then Dre just said, yes, DJ MV Stone, I agree. But you see, that same boundary actually caused me to end a relationship. We never reached this up,
Yeah,
but
but
I was
they just
dating
kinda
somebody,
cool it down.
and that actually caused me to stop seeing him. Because it was a case where we're getting to know each other, we're getting close and stuff, and then I would sometimes come visit, but I realized that every time I visit, every 2 seconds money I pop up. And this was the norm. Right? All I'm bridging them just come back. Like at some point on me and 7 of them friends, I'm like, this just don't feel right. Like there's no, and I realized it wasn't a one-time thing.
Well, I
it
don't
was
think-
like 2 or 3 times I realized, oh, this is the norm. You
And
know,
then
just
Kim-
pop up.
And then I don't think
Okay.
I don't think that in my mind, no, I don't think they pop up, I think he's probably trying to show you off,
Something like that.
Yo,
but
the
me
girl
never
over
like
tonight
it.
to the brother, yo.
Yeah.
Me never like
the girl
it.
nice, come look.
Me never like
Cause
it.
some man don't like when the bridge them knows. As soon as them get a girl, yo, nah, you want to no, she have a place right now.
Yeah, you can come back. You can come back. I did not like it. The first time I gave them, I said, alright, probably, you know. The second time I noticed.
Not me either. But
No, there was a point,
some
you
guys
know,
love to
at
show
one
off.
point, you
Not
know,
tell
I'm
you.
even there because him dig up on the road or something, I'm there and somebody come, oh, so there, I'm like, no.
Exactly.
Like me, I said, man, I take
The
me
man
seat, no,
attack.
sir.
The man attack.
It did not sit well with my spirits. So that was a boundary that was then created. And I knew for other prospects that, yeah, that now go. So there must be a boundary that, hey, call ahead, let me know. You know, you don't know. You don't know what's happening. So that became a boundary.
I look at things
like that.
I look at things and another friend they never come here and say, Stacey this? Honestly.
Anastasia.
I thought it was Stacey. What's your name though?
Right? So that's something that became a boundary of mine. So I love that one. I'm actually big on that. Don't just pop up.
Yeah.
And this is not only for friendship. This is any relationship.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm kind of glad we live somewhere where, them don't really get that opportunity
That vibe.
to yeah, cause, yep, a one bag of things they have to go out with, yeah. So, yeah.
The only person, I know I just said like...
I've had 2 bad dogs in the yard too. Yeah.
I know I just said like no relationship. For me, I don't have a problem with that in my relationship. If you pop up like that,
well, I mean...
That's my thing, but I've heard other people say, yo, no you didn't pay your debt, don't pop up.
It can be a bit tricky in relationship, but we'll get there.
But we'll get there.
So
I'm just correcting because I realized I said something, I was like, no, I actually am okay with that when it comes to my relationship. But everybody else, including family, wouldn't call me.
We'll soon tackle that one. Write that down one side. Talk about.
I agree with MB.
Friendship.
For the friendship.
For a friendship, I agree with MB. Everybody that's coming to my house, they have to call. They have to be like, well, based on me, I like to be outside. So for 1 and 2 reasons, you'll be like, Jada, are you home? And if I'm home, they'll be like, so can I come by? No. And that's it.
So did Michaela ask you to come by the other night?
Of course. She is in the chat. She's like, hey, can I come? Are you home? And I was like,
can you say when she pop up? I lie, but she just pop up on me.
She pops up because when I told her I was going to my bed, she didn't answer me. And I know how she stay. She gonna vex. So I was like, alright, fine.
Oh, okay. You give her the green light.
I'll give her fine. But that's different. You call, you ensure, because I could be, as you said, I could be doing anything. I could be asleep.
What could you be doing, Miss J?
Anything. That's what we're saying.
Alright, Miss J.
Anything could be doing at that point. Could be doing anything at that point. So we need to be safe.
And it's true, like, especially as a friend. Sometimes you're there, your yard is a little safe space.
Are you serious?
Sometimes in probably making me sometimes. You have some yard clothes there. 2 little tear over there.
Yard clothes.
I just, especially when time hot. You know, I'm the type.
You want clothes with more holes.
I have a drawer full of home shirts, like shirts I'm supposed to wear in the house. I have not seen those shirts in ages.
You mean shirts also dash away, but it's safe for home.
Them not bad. Alright, shirts, home shirts are not shirts for dash away now. Home shirts are shirts that have been too regular now to wear to go out. So I start fade. I look, you know, it have a look looking at it where it say, yo, this wear enough already. So that's the home shirt now.
Sometimes, just like sometimes.
Some of them tear up.
Some men and women found underwears and wear the
torn up ones.
Wear the torn up ones on the days off when they not go road because them tend to wear the good drawers when you're going on the road.
Talking about them something they know. You know, say according to shows, me watch show and the people have said them have them friend that was a let know underwear.
What?
That's a boundary for me.
That is a boundary for me. I'm wearing underwear for.
That happened. You know what? That alright.
First of all, was it a locum?
No,
okay.
Man, no. I think I was friends.
Was it a certain country?
It was friends with Joey and Chandler, and Joey and
Ross. And it's Joey and Chandler, and Joey have on all the Chandler clothes and in lounge.
Yes, Joey
and
I
was like, I can speak on that one.
But I've heard it happen in Jamaica before. So that's why I'm saying it's not. I'm not in that.
I was in high school and I had an accident. But she actually pulled the tag off of it, so it was brand new. So I had an accident and she's like, do you want and I go, yes, because I cannot steal it.
And it was brand new.
But it was brand new,
but it was hers. It was hers.
But it was brand new.
Ladies, have you ever borrowed a bra?
No. Why?
I've heard of these things.
Boundaries.
Lies.
Why would I lie?
I've borrowed no, not a bra. What you call that?
Body board bra?
No, it's I actually have it on now.
Tube top?
Yeah. Sorry.
Serious?
I have
borrowed one. You have one?
Yes, I borrowed 3 of them.
A 3? Alright.
No, I took it.
I think that's basically a purchase there.
I think that friend needs to set some boundaries.
Yes. But I tell you, remember, if you realize, if you listen to dancehall music and so on, you hear them saying, from now we're a friend blouse and a friend this and a friend that.
Yeah, but you don't reach draws though.
You don't listen to DJ talk?
Probably not.
Of course not. Envy, am I making this up?
No, like.
Okay.
I have woman a thief.
Exactly. And take
thief a different thing.
No.
Stealing is different.
No, listen to the thief what I talk about. Listen to the thief what I talk about. Them borrow and not give back. Or them got the people in the yard and all of a sudden people have said them can't find the drawers or underwear or whatever it is. Yeah. So I'm just trying to set the rules out there. Say boundaries. That's one that I have. As I mentioned,
boundaries.
Go ahead.
Another boundary for me is my food. You want something, you don't put your hand in my plate.
Don't put your hand in my plate.
Don't put your hand in my plate. Don't do that. I don't. No matter how close we are, as we're close, you should know not to put your hand in my plate.
Alright.
Right? So,
and then, you can look back at the person who did it last time who don't have the hand now.
but you want something, because I'll be more than likely to give it to you.
I think Jada is a kind person. I
will give it to you, but I don't like, because when I'm eating and you put your hand in my plate, no, I don't want that. And I'm gonna feel like I'm obligated to go and throw away the food. No, we're gonna fight because I'm wasting my money and I'm hungry. Or
you know what some people do when that happens? Some people say, "Alright, go on with it."
Yeah.
And then they'll say, "Alright, let's pay me back." Dre says on the topic of unannounced visits, do not
do it early.
Anytime after 12 p.m. That's fine.
After midday.
So the early morning people they never wait good. Oh my gosh, I don't like that.
Face door for wash.
And talking about that, I don't like when people ball out my name in public. Yeah. Because I don't really do it either. Because if I see you across the way and I can't wave at you, and you never see me not gonna ball out you. Suppose you know everybody. Suppose you actually there beside somebody where you don't want to do anything. Or somebody asks you this question. I don't want to know. But here comes you. Carry one. No, let's go up to the girl,
True.
She must know say you know, at this point. If you see each other,
you
must know you know your name. She know her name.
I used to do that. Like when I was younger, when I was like, "Hi, Jen." Hi, Jen. And I said, my mother said, "Don't do that."
Yeah.
You don't need everybody in and around
knowing.
Because people can use that and harm her.
I said, yeah, man. Oh, say carry your name. All right, watch me next time.
And as Dre said, as a food fanatic, I will fight someone if they put their hands in my food.
Yeah, let's come take out a piece of dumpling.
Listen, I was in high school.
This is why I know where this is about the fight.
Listen, I was in high school and the kids, one day, grabbed the,
apparently she was an adult then.
Yeah.
Them grabbed the burger.
Bread?
Patty. No, the meat.
The beef,
Burger beef.
And them grab it out of the girl.
Food.
Yeah.
And run with it. They took it and they just started running through the school
well,
with
that's their burger now.
And I'm like, and they're her friends. I would have been.
I think that was like a prank thing.
No, the girl is eating her food.
That's bullying. What do you call it? Bullying. No, but that's being a bully. Because there was a video recently with guys doing that. The man that try to eat and them a box in box. I said, that's bullying. You're messing the people food. Because at the end of the day, they don't even want the food to eat. I would have listened. I'm listening here for you to say them grab the beef patty and start eating.
Yeah.
But them don't want the food. They're just bullying the person.
Yeah. And them grab it. Them share it up when them finish. But them grab out the patty. It's
that's
the
bullying.
beef.
Yeah, that's just messing with somebody right there.
Well, for me, one of my other boundaries is me not like drama. Me not like mix up. Me not like gossip.
Said Kim looking over the fence.
Yeah, no. So I'm that friend that and this actually transitioned to work, right? Some work food just still going, and one of them might just call me and say, "Kim, me know you don't like mix up, but you know not know go on." I'm say, "I don't know. I think all of me didn't know." So the fact that she started that call with me, no, and you're thing this, that is the boundary I set for every area of my life. Even when it comes to gossip and mix up, let me. I prefer not know. Enough time I hear things, let's say for example today you tell me something and I say, oh, that did go on? Yeah, Kim, that go from 2022, 2020. Like, me just a find out mix up that was back then.
Listen,
and I'm like, okay, I move on with life. That's me. No mix me in that. Don't, if I that you can't talk about, don't call me.
I'm like that as well, Kim. And I had to clear up my mother with that as well. One time my mother called me about something. And she said, me hear say, mommy, you know me though. Remember I said you were supposed to know me more than them.
Exactly.
So when you tell me say no.
Nobody call me ask me nothing.
I said, mommy, listen me. All if you hear say, me they don't also, I do crime and violence. You're supposed to look at me and say, no, that's not so like my son. You get me I say? So me know why you can't tell me what them I say. So me never ask her who say what them say or what the rest of what them say.
Exactly.
You know what that to me?
It's not about being
because I'm not going to run them down, go clear up the story.
Exactly.
Me not have that energy then.
Me not follow it up. It's not about being stuck up or anything. It's just that I have better things to do with my time.
Finally.
Me not sitting and chat nobody business. I've literally past people that talk. Yo, you see what she wear today?
Exactly.
And see what she did last week, you know? And I'm like, y'all sit down and having this conversation. How does it improve your life? So this is because time I can't get back. Me now, we sit
more the time we gossip about and laugh about. I'm a virgin like that.
If I joke, maybe I joke something.
The girl, when you go to her day and she give you the wrong number.
Exactly, and that's fine.
But we not
gossip. Sit down and y'all come for 4 hours and we are say, you know what Jada do? Can believe so the girl Jada.
Or
no, I will, for me, that's different.
Or the new trend, Kim.
If Lionel and DJ
chatting,
I'll come to you and say, those people are not your friends. Stop talking to them. This is my advice to you. Stop doing that.
Yeah, that's fine. That's not drama.
That's fine.
Yeah, you tell me a thing. Say, yo, and
then if you ask me why, I'll say, I heard them. I heard what they were saying, and it's nothing good. I don't have the time to go back into details.
Exactly.
Right.
So I'm not trying to prolong an argument. I'm not add to it.
No.
I'm going to tell you, say, yo, watch your back. No, say, and you're thing that, and move on with life. I see Samson Maurice. I don't like anyone making decisions for me. No matter especially parents or mother.
Talking about before you
I think you say your mother love volunteer you.
Talking about that before you get to the thing now, because part of the mix-up thing nowadays, right now, is the social media thing. I don't know how they do it. How do they do it? Turn on the IG live and the Snapchat live. Yes, you carry. Wherever up on the place, I eat chicken and chips.
Oh my goodness!
And they must watch the comments. And then hear them now. Yeah, me see it on our page. Me see it on our. I'm like, that's a whole like 3 hours them on the thing attack to themselves.
But they get paid.
Who paying them?
The people that are watching. That's the funniest thing to me. And sometimes I might
people love it. People love it.
Jada, I'm not talking about people who actually reach like influencer status. But I'm talking about people with like 100 followers, 200 followers, and something.
And I carry in drama go social media.
Like, me see it go on.
It depends on pink quality, it depends on Deirdre, it depends on everything.
And then at the end of the day, if a girl me I try to talk to, and me see them to the she go on with.
Yeah, that would have turned me off.
If you're in America, friend circle, I say that you go out with, I'm going to join the boundary, that's a car. I'm not going to pass. I hear you pass Snapchat and thing I tell you, I'm going to line in there. I will line up.
I'm going to call up my name.
I take on myself.
Yeah, man, I avoid the drama. My friend them knows if I that, them no, don't call
Imagine
me. They have the other friends in our circle that they will call, but Kim usually not gonna know because he doesn't have the energy for that.
I have.
I like some of them know everything.
That's me keep it away. I'm perfect at minding my business. Like that's something I'm skilled at. Minding my business.
It's an A++.
Yeah, man, listen, I can teach class.
Teach it.
But guess what? It's become mind my business, but can't teach class. Because my business, me I feel mine.
I just need to start drinking some more water. That's
my own. I didn't set this boundary until early this year. Is that if you have a problem with me, tell me.
Not go to everybody else.
Don't tell nobody. Tell me. And it's in a friendship where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop talking to you, and I'm gonna also block you. So we're done. You can pack your things. You can leave, because she had a problem, and in having a problem, I realized that she just was distant, and I'm like, somebody right here. And I went to her about it, and she's like, but she's trying to. When she's we're involved in the situation, but she's trying to be objective about it. And I'm like, that don't make no sense to me. I might act stupid sometime, but I promise you I'm a smart person.
Yes, more than you.
Right. So I said, I'm going to make the decision. You can stop talking to me. And a couple weeks later, she ended up having a problem how close that Michaela and I were, and all sorts of foolishness. And
anyway, go on.
Michaela? Everybody knows Michaela.
Yeah, but we can't put together. Anyway, continue.
And afterwards, she's like, I'm taking the decision to end the friendship. And I'm like, babes, I said that 2 weeks ago. And I'm just about to block you now. I was just going through my list, my chat list, and I'm just clearing it out. So, goodbye.
Yeah, watch your trends, Envy.
And go about your business. Thank you.
But you see, ironically, that's another thing as well with the friendship thing. It sort of tie in, although we're not going into relationship yet, but it ties in, and it's something I learned from my aunt and my mom. You see that friendship, I now have a boundary between it and my relationship. I used to be that girl that when I have certain problem, I call you that can believe, say, and I may not go with all the private stuff, but the problems I would go with, because me I try to figure out if me have sense and if but then I've learned
can get smelly from them
right? But then I learned that it does more harm than good, especially if you're having those conversations not for a solution, you just want to vent, and you know who you're talking, you know somebody will go boost you. Right. I say, yo, me help you fight. And them stop me there, compare. Somebody can be like, yo, you probably could have dealt with that differently,
Dre said, it's a good thing I'm a straightforward individual. I can bring my issues to anyone.
Yeah.
Well, Dre,
no, me not bring my issues to anyone. But I had to learn to set a boundary between my friendships and relationships. So even if I'm in a relationship, my friends will know. how much of that's gonna know is very limited.
They will know his elbow on his shoulder.
I remember my aunt said, don't go and go tell your friend them everything you're gonna do for you, because you sometimes create your problem. They don't want that life for themselves. Well, so if you know, say, boy, every week him take me out, him do this to me, buy me dress 2 times, no, really. No, all of a sudden, you know, instead of trying to find somebody else, him already find somebody with certain characteristics. Like, you list it out, you know.
And then no,
what you find it?
And then don't say you're a good character, so Kim must know what's good.
So Kim, alright, so guess if I do all that, then I want that, and then you create that own thing for yourself, that own problem.
You don't know. And then Kim not even just at you know.
Yeah, them start now compare, you know, and me can outdo. And then worse if you go share the thing that him like, and you know, say, I take him go so and him like this and him like that, so that you literally give them the recipe for come bother your man, right?
You Kim know, you know, wait, I forget him something for birthday, you don't know. No man, nobody get him nothing, alright. Him sound like him good. Them telling them I pick out things to go give him. Anyway, people, Kim, we're gonna go to the 7:30 break.
It's facts though, it's facts. So ladies and gentlemen, start set them boundary there between friendships and relationships.
I was not
coming back after the break.